So we right downtown, y'all. This is our first time coming to LA. I gotta get with my party. I don't know. I gotta hurry up and get across the street. It's my first time coming to LA. Yeah. So we downtown doing it. You can tell this ain't Dallas though, Fort Worth at all. But it is fun, you know what I'm saying? We down here, you know, a lot of people and stuff. It's a Thursday, going on a Friday. But we kicking it. You hear that? This is what you hear out in LA though. You gonna hear this? We out here walking. That's how we do it. But we're going somewhere though. No, we headed, y'all. No, we headed. Hey, can you believe I'm out here actually? I'm out here. I had some fun and done some things and met some people, met some real people. And it, you know, that's what it's supposed to be. So we're looking for First Republic. I'm gonna ask somebody. Real fast. Woo! I'm gonna show you how fast I can do it. I'm cold. Oh, he finna do it. He's showing you. He finna shoot right through there. Sushi, man. That's what I'm saying. Once you and that dog, I'm telling you, that dog right there, that dog had to smell that. I don't really by people's dog. Cause I don't know if the dog snap at you. Yeah. But you just never know. I'm with them. I would love to hang out. I was like, man, love to hang out. Kinfolk, what's up? You know, he was like, what you doing? Shoot, man, love to hang out. You know, if y'all ain't got nothing going, we can go out, do something. You know what I'm saying? I got $50 strong. Broke as heck, though. And I got $10 in my back pocket. I am the stuff. And he's talking about coming out on Friday to hang out. Friday, so, you know, we can do that. I don't mind, you know what I'm saying, going out, hanging out at Chuck's on Friday, kicking it with them boys. Chuck pretty short, you know what I'm saying? He ain't tall like I am. He's short. He's just like I am, short. We all short. I've been short. Ain't never been tall. Never been tall. But he's short, I'm short, all are short. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be going over there to hang though. Dude got his dog. So anyway, y'all. I'm waiting on my party. We just walking.
Here, because I don't want. Okay, Robert. Here, I want one out of there. Exactly. One out of there, please. That's what I need. And then today.
Okay.
You know, it always has to be that one that comes through the line.
Carol. Thank you.
Come on, cute pie. Thank you, love. Carol trying to be mad.
Yeah.
You want to take me
How you doing there, young man?
Very inspirational.
I can do it.
Very inspirational. I am. Thank you, USAA. Okay, Robert, look.
Oh, right there. There she went right there.
Thank you for giving me.
She ain't hard to find.
Okay.
With whose phone?
I don't know.
Can you
You want to? You want
Uh-oh. They got a picture of your phone with somebody else's phone.
Oh, got it. Thank you again. Stay home.
I mean, I don't mind. Carol trying to be
Waiting
mad.
on you.
We have Shirley watching. Carol, we have Shirley watching. What? We have Shirley watching.
Hey, Miss Sir.
Okay. Do you want to take it together?
I think I'm gonna end up being last. My stuff's still over there. I forgot.
Can you put your number right there?
He said that group. He said that group. That
Yeah,
group
I gotta get him to put his number on mine too.
Amen. What up,
And
Facebook
put my
Live?
name on there. I forgot to get my name.
And the USAA is saying
Thank you so much
they
for doing this.
ate their snacks and drinks.
Gotta get her. Oh, listen,
Is your camera working? Is your phone working? Yes. You guys need to get back in line if you have more like stuff you want to take. This is crowd is going on.
She said, get in the back of the line, bro. You jump right in front of. Oh, this
my stuff. Hold on. This is my stuff on here. Hold on, wait a minute. I ain't trying to get in front of you. You go there. No, I ain't. Oh, okay. This
Get my phone.
Okay, for her. Okay. Thank you.
So this is gonna be the sleeper number 2.
This is a great one. Okay.
Okay, so. Okay.
Did you get your
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah,
Okay,
sure.
you got a camera?
Okay, that's my phone.
She has my hair.
Hey guys.
Okay, DK.
All right, they're kicking us out now, y'all.
All right, DK.
All right, guys. You guys
Okay.
All right, they're kicking us. We gotta go, y'all.
You're welcome. Have a good evening.
They ain't gotta go home, but we gotta get there.
Have a good evening, guys.
Thank you so much, guys. We hope you guys
Yeah.
enjoyed today.
Yeah, we had our event today with the military.
We're gonna come back tomorrow.
NFL players.
come back tomorrow.
Who's gonna be here tomorrow?
We got Gronkowski, Chase Young, Josh Allen,
Okay, can you call them?
Oh, really?
More?
Chase Young, Rob Gronkowski.
Mine.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna be back tomorrow.
100%.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Then. Thank y'all.
Hey, I spoke with the agent and I told him about the community step up.
All right, guys.
All right, y'all. Yeah. Right. So we're another thing.
So how do we get out?
The exit.
There you go.
Yeah. All right.
And then they give you a coin.
All right. Let me one last peek. There you go, right there. All right, y'all. She shut the door. She said, "Get y'all tail out."
She is. She was.
Well, you wrapped him up.
What's going on over there? What you ladies doing? You ladies fine.
Mark this location. I can't figure it out.
Oh, well, okay. This. Hey.
this? What's this? Rams. Wait a minute, Rams. Can I get a picture? Rams. Ah, Rams. Okay, that was the Rams cheerleaders, man. I couldn't even get a picture with the Rams. Right here at the stadium. No, come on with it, man. I said, God damn.
Who we gonna go eat?
What cheerleaders?
Those are Rams cheerleaders.
Oh, they are? Oh, all right.
Okay, I know those are the Rams cheerleaders. We gotta go with them.
No, I'm good. I'm ready.
I live here in LA.
Welcome, Steve.
DK, do you do anything specifically, like 24 hours a game mentally? Like listen to music or meditate, pray, anything to just get in the zone for a game?
I have the same routine that I've been doing since high school. I listen to the same song before I go out and pray while I'm listening to that song, and then let the rest take care of itself.
You've always really leaned on your religion. You talk pretty openly about how important that is to you. Is that hard for you to reconcile when you see some of your fellow players, right? Like they're young, you got a ton of money, you're just living life, right? Is it hard for you to kind of stick to some of those values that you decided are right for you when there is literally every temptation in the world right in front of you?
Right. Well, first, I would say that I'm spiritual, not religious. Religion is man-made in my eyes, so. And I think everybody's, equal, and, I'm not about to sit there and, if he wants to buy a car and he wants to spend his money on watches, I mean, that's his life. I just choose to live mine, a certain way. I just choose to live my life the way I want to live it, so I'm not here to point fingers.
Right for you, man. Like there's a lot of finger pointing out there, and everyone wants to tell everyone what's right and how to live and this and that. There's a lot of value, in my opinion, of somebody that's like, I found what's right for me. You do you. Yeah, good for you, man. Yes, sir, right up front with the Bengals medallion. Like that's like a spinner, man. That's a whole wheel. What's your name and where are you from, first?
My name is Tim Davis from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Welcome.
Hey, DK, just have a quick question. Who's the toughest cornerback or defensive back you faced in your NFL career?
I go against him twice a year, Jalen. Yeah, it's always a good matchup between us two.
It seems like he might talk a little bit of trash. I picked up on that a couple times.
He didn't talk trash in 2 years. We kind of, it's a level of respect now.
Good for you. Good for you. Obviously, scoring a touchdown against a really tough corner is, I'm sure, something that gets you pretty excited, right? But is there anything in particular? I mean, we talked about you averaging, 13 yards of play, almost every single play. But do you really like the deep bombs? Is there any specific play that you're like, I hope that this is the play that gets called because this is my specialty?
Whenever a corner starts talking, I hope a run play is called.
Yeah.
Just so I can just try to pull it.
Yeah, good for you. All right, let's bring a microphone to this gentleman right up front, also wearing a Rams shirt. What is your name and where are you from, sir?
My name is Dirk Science, and I'm from the beautiful city of Palmdale.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. I grew up watching your dad play, so it goes to show how old I am. But what has your dad told you? What's the best advice that your father gave to you that's helped you as a grown man become special in the NFL?
3 things my dad told me to always focus on is treat people right, keep God first. Treat people right, keep God first, and always work hard. And that's just what I live by, and it applies to pretty much everything that I do in my life. So that's what I stand on.
Every young man has got that. Yeah, by all means. Every young man seems to have that kind of burn into their soul where they want to make dad happy. How fun is it for you thriving in the NFL and knowing that you and your dad share that bond?
I love it because when I was growing up, he was All-American, at Ole Miss, and then he was a 9-year NFL vet, and people used to call me Terrence's son. I didn't like that in middle school. No, but now people call him DK Metcalf's dad, so it's kind of like no, I mean, just to make my pops happy, just that I'm playing the same sport that he is, and being very successful at it, just means a lot. Just shows how hard work can pay off.
Yeah, I mean, talk a little bit about just the family as a whole, because it seems like you guys have a really tight-knit family and very supportive of each other. What was it like for you coming from that type of environment where you knew that you had all the love and support in the world?
Well, I say my dad, my family was very special in the community. Because I would always bring my friends, who had single parents, and my dad would be the father figure in their life, and I didn't understand it growing up, because I was like, why are you always at my house? Like, it's my dad. But now that I'm grown, I'm 24 years old, and I can see that he was just helping them out, because everybody needs that special father figure in their life. I was just blessed to have one throughout my life. So that is one thing that I took from him, and is the family aspect of how he treated people around him, and he always welcomed people with open arms.
So if you, I think you had another question back there if you want to bring a microphone that way. When you think about Russell Wilson, because you mentioned him, right, and how he really took you under his wing, I assume that, right, you're really rooting for another contract, obviously, with the Seattle Seahawks, but talk about the leadership that he's brought to the locker room, and is that something that you're growing towards every day as well?
Right, yeah, he definitely, him work hard, and just to lead the organization to a winning season, winning games.
Do you like this type of stuff, or are we going to see DK Metcalf, the commentator, one day? Do you like?
Well, we can get to that, but no, I can't. No, like this type of stuff, I'm nervous.
You're doing great, man. This is great. Thank you. This young man right back here. What's your name and where are you from, buddy?
My name is Ben, and I am from Redondo Beach, California.
Welcome, Ben. Good day.
And my question is, what is your favorite touchdown dance?
I really don't like doing touchdown dances. You gotta ask Tyler that. I'll ask Tyler the next time I talk to him. And I'll get back. What you say your name was? I'm pretty sure you got an Instagram. DM me on Instagram and I'll get back with you.
Yeah, we got a couple more questions over here, and there's a microphone coming up right behind you. So, yep, go ahead. What's your name, ma'am, and where are you from?
My name is Dorothy Patterson. I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Welcome.
I just have a question. What would you say to parents who have little ones that want to play, who want to live out their football dreams through their children? What would you say to those parents that kind of sometimes pressure their kids to become a great athlete?
I will say my dad never, or my parents never pushed me to play football. It was just something that I fell in love with. I played football, basketball, ran track. I wanted to play baseball for a short amount of time. I was all over the place with sports. I would say just let them play as many sports as they can, because that helps in the long run, not only with the sport itself, but with a lot of other life skills that you have to learn. No,
Did you start waking up one day and look in the mirror and be like, I am a monster, I've got to play football, like this is my call, look at me.
No, I wouldn't always be, man.
What did you think when that picture went viral of you in the locker room? No, you didn't like it? Dude.
This is a
You hate all the things that we all dream of.
second place to me, I don't want it.
All right, yes sir, right there, the gentleman in the green shirt. What's your name, where are you from, man?
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Ray from Cincinnati, Ohio. I just want to let you know that 90-plus yard touchdown block you had on Buda Baker. I've watched football for a long time. That was one of the greatest plays I've ever seen in the NFL. That you didn't quit, and how you caught him and nailed him like that was great. That's one of the greatest plays I've ever seen.
Like a Terminator run, right? Like, have you ever thought about doing movies?
I saw a video. I was somebody saw me run like, I run like a machine. It was pretty funny. You said that, and I just saw it.
I love it. Yeah, let's bring a mic to this gentleman right up front wearing the Packer shirt. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Patrick, San Diego, and during off season, what motivates you at a high level to continue your success on a daily basis?
I didn't have a season that I wanted to, so that's one thing that motivates me. I talk to myself a lot when I'm working out too. I'm like, oh, you suck, you're not where you want to be, or one more rep, or I'll talk smack to my trainer when he's training me, when I know the workout's killing me, and I'll just still talk crap to him like, man, this is a mediocre workout, I'm feeling mediocre. It's just, I trick myself a lot. It's not healthy, I don't think, but it's gotta be this far, so why quit, you know?
Working out, all right, yeah. Let's talk about you. You obviously work incredibly hard, and we all see the results of that. But when DK Metcalf has like the cheat day, right, where it's just like, I am going to relax and be a walking piece of garbage today. Like, how do you treat yourself?
I can't.
You can't even do that.
I have a cheat day every day. I love some candy, man.
Some candy? What kind of candy?
Trolley, gummy worms.
Oh, gummy worms. I hear you.
Talk to me.
I was trying to let you have the Skittles endorsement, but I got to get you some gummy worms going on. This young man.
Did you do that? I'm a marketing guy.
Would that be the first gummy worm sponsor? That young man right there, the Cooper Cup jersey. Would that be the first gummy worm sponsorship in the NFL? I think so.
We gotta keep it on the low.
What's your name, young man? Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Tyler from Redondo Beach.
Hey, Tyler.
And my question is, have you ever played any other positions besides wide receiver?
In high school, I played corner. My first position was running back, though, in Pee Wee. I was a Pee Wee running back. I was not good. So I moved to receiver in the 7th grade and haven't looked back since.
I mean, good thing you didn't peak too early, though, right? I mean, because there's some guys who are like, man, I was awesome at Pee Wee football, then that's it. You're scaling up at the right time.
It's definitely the last one picked.
You ever like go on their Facebook, you're like, hey, remember me?
No. They still got my Pee Wee video.
No Terminator running that, huh? All right, again, I think there's a hand right back there. Yes, ma'am. In the, is that a Cowboys jersey? It looks like a Cowboys jersey. Yep. Oh, wait, is it Chargers? I can't see. Whatever. What's your name? Where are you from?
Reese from Anaheim.
Welcome.
So my question would be, if you weren't playing football, what would you want to be doing in life?
It's my choice.
Your choice. Like, what is like your dream path? I think if you didn't take the path of football, what would you be?
Oh, I would be a chef somewhere. Yeah, I would be cooking. I can't see myself doing too much else besides laying at the house. I'm not about to do that for too long.
How many gummy worms did you say you eat in a day? A lot?
I just told you I eat gummy worms. Are you gonna do this to me?
I'm wondering, like, if it's like 2 gummy worms, it's one thing. If it's like 4 bags.
See, here's what I messed up and did one day. What'd you do? So DoorDash, they got me.
Are you DoorDashing gummy worms? I don't know what the signs of like a problem are, but that might be on the list.
So I DoorDashed some trolleys. I had the last pack. I DoorDashed the 2-pack. They only had 1. My man's at DoorDash. Why not bring some lifesavers? I combined the 2. Oh my Lord. Yes. That was a splash of water. Every bite took a splash of water. Can't beat it.
All right, we got time for a couple more questions. We'll bring the microphone to this gentleman, and then we'll go right there. Yes, sir. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, Fred Chen, Seattle, Washington.
Nice.
Hey, DK, I'm sorry that I didn't bring your jersey, right? So I was wondering, for training camp, can I bring a jersey? Can you sign it?
Yeah, just come to the fit.
All right.
I'm gonna remember you. I got you.
And do you like the weather up there?
I heard that. I got it locked in now. I don't like people doubting me. I'm gonna remember for you.
DK, do you like the weather in Seattle during the wintertime, or you head down south?
See, I'm here. The snowstorm that we had last month, it was not fun at all.
So my wife's whole family is up in Seattle, and so I've been to a whole bunch of Seahawks games. What's it like playing for a fan base that is absolutely nuts, in a good way, right? Like, Seahawks fans are crazy. What's it like to have that kind of passion being echoed back to you when you're out in the field at home?
Amazing. Amazing.
All right, let's go to this gentleman right over here. What is your name and where are you from, sir?
How you doing? My name is Jay from Oakland by way of the Bay. I know Mr. Metcalf, I know you don't like to answer questions, so I just have accolades for you. I want to thank you for your performance versus Detroit Lions. Your 3 touchdowns and 63 yards secured my first and only fantasy football win. I won that Super Bowl, and I'm not going to this one unless you got some tickets for me. This one,
He's already said you won Super Bowl.
I won that one, and if you happen to bump into Rashad Penny, thank him for his 2 touchdowns, because I wouldn't have won. However, Seattle D let me down on 5 points. Thank God y'all picked up the slack. So, thank you.
What is it like having so many people invested in what you do in different ways, right? Because it's a lot of pressure.
I thought he was about to grill me a little bit. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you for drafting me.
I mean, having so many people like invested in what you do has got to be a pretty special feeling, but it also has to feel like if you don't love the attention, right? It's got to be pretty challenging. I mean, talk about how you're able to figure your way through some of the stuff that comes with football that's not actually just football.
I will say a quote that Russ gave me. We were playing in Miami last year. COVID year was our only game with fans. And Russ was like, "There's somebody out there in the stands that this is gonna be their only time CPK make it happen. What is it gonna look like?" So just every time that I get to interact with a fan, you know, sometimes maybe, oh man, here we go again, but I'll just think about this may be the only time. I mean, you know, I may motivate them to go play football, or I may motivate them to, you know, do something else. So it's just an interaction, a once in a lifetime opportunity that we both may have just to, you know, rub off on each other.
Talk a little bit about like what excites you from doing things in the community. We obviously a lot of NFL players are obviously using the platform for incredibly good things, but what gets you really excited? Is there any charities that you gravitate towards? Is there anything any causes that are really special to you?
A charity that I gravitate towards is Prison Fellowship. It's one where I was just sitting in church one day, and you know the pastor was talking about you know prisoners don't have the same opportunities that we have just to you know hear the word of God. So that really just you know stuck out to me like that is true. So then you know I just took initiative just to you know help the Prison Fellowship charity. You know every year it's my cause, my cleats charity. And you know, just that's just one thing that stuck out to me, and one thing I'm passionate about.
I love it, man. I mean, you think about, you know, taking time out of your day to do things that aren't just for you, right? Because there's a lot of demands on you, and you don't have necessarily a lot of time to be able to do things that are just for fun and recreation, right? But you also certainly don't necessarily have time to be worrying about other people because there's so much pressure on you. But it seems like you handled it really well. When you're taking a step back from all of the noise, like how do you make sure that base remains, that you aren't spreading yourself too thin?
I know because my parents had jobs and you know somebody else had to help take care of me. I know it took a village to you know help me to be where I am today. I know my parents weren't always there, and I had to go you know to my quarterback's dad's house, and he was always my Pee Wee coach, and he helped me a lot, you know, with the game of football. So I know there's always somebody out there, you know, willing to help and, you know, willing to, you know, give a helping hand to somebody, and, you know, why not be me?
I think about that often, you know, when I see, I mean, you know, whether it's just watching like Friday Night Lights or whatever it is, right? But football coaches are really special people, you know, and they have such a huge impact on so many lives. Is that something that you could see yourself doing in the future? Do you want to be involved on the coaching side? I keep asking, he's going to be a coach.
I come across a player like myself.
Were you a handful? Were you allowed to do that?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, that kind of checks out. DK, it has been an absolute pleasure talking to you. DK Metcalf, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again, my friend. That's great.
All right. Gotta get in that line. All the way back here. Yeah, you gotta get in that line. Yeah. the line, y'all. That's the line. All right, we're gonna pause this.